WoW Ministries, listen. I'm going to show you what I've been working on this year. And even though it's August, we have to really look at things in this type of perspective. Now, this is something that people always tell you to do. You know, write your visions down. So I did. And I put it in this collage because I wanted to actually write it down so I can mark it off as I go. And I did. But it also made me, I think I'm shining, but it also made me look at all the things that I still have to get done. But I'm not too worried about that because this collage of a vision board that I did was actually a good thing for me to look at, to say, hey, look at all the stuff I've accomplished. And it made me feel good that I am accomplishing more than I think that I'm not accomplishing. You know, sometimes you have these seasons in your life. And we're going to talk about time and seasons in a different aspect too. Well, you do have these, comes a time in your life when you look at the seasons in your life, and some of them have come and gone, and we're glad that they did. But some of them are like, the clock is ticking. And you're wondering, are you ever going to be able to get these things done? But when I wrote the vision and I made it plain in my vision board, I got a little happy about it. I got a little excited too because I was marking off some things that I have been doing for years, trying to get it done. And with the aspect of ministry, with the aspect of being an entrepreneur, with the aspect of accomplishing my own personal goals, I was able to breathe. So I'm saying that to say, when you see this small little piece, and I'm not going to, be on the aspect of what I accomplished. This is not what this is about. But it's getting you to look at. And you can do a vision board any time of the year. You don't have to wait till the first of the year. But you can do a vision board at any time. Sit down, look at it. Make some things plain to you. See what else that you want to do in your life. And not that your life is about to end. That's not what I'm saying. But what other goals in your life that you're looking at and what you want to accomplish? Set yourself some time frames. If it doesn't happen at that time, don't pressure yourself though. But at least you have something to look at and something to aim toward, to where you can say, aha, okay, I can still do this. Might not be in the same aspect because you know what? Seasons change too. Time changes. Your thought pattern might have been one way and you've changed. But to me, it was a good thing. Because I used to be a little bit uptight. I'm working on it. I'm a work in progress. And it's okay to be that way. So I had to come to the conclusion and come to myself that I should always be a work in progress. I should always be changing and revising myself, I guess I could say. So I'm happy to know that I don't have it all. I don't know it all. I can't see it all. And Lord knows I can't do it all. But I'm glad to know that I am reaching toward those goals in life. And I press toward the mark of the high calling of God, of what He wants me to do. And it's okay. Because bit by bit, little by little, I'm doing it for Him, for kingdom. And it's more or less not to establish me, but to make sure to get out the word that He is the one to establish. Not man. He is. God bless you. And I hope you enjoy this. Just a little smidgen. Take care.
So this is my design that I created, and I just put it all together what I was thinking and put in like a collage per se, all in one lump sum. So that's why I got this idea, and of course I love color. So my vision statement is to innovate more services, methods, and products for the kingdom of God and for the marketplace, so that we can produce. Be productive and moving forward in advancing the kingdom and myself. I say we, but I'm meaning me, but I always do that because of my work. So that was what I came up with my vision statement. And my ministry and more starts off with I've always had women to worship. It's just if we're going to be doing a lot of things online, um, uh, really, actually, I'm here and they're there, and the ladies are so good at what they do. They know ministry inside out, and a lot of them are seasonal anyway. So this year we're gonna do still do some things that we did from the past years, but it's gonna be more or less like them going out and 2022 and precision dance and performing arts, it's still there. We just, number one, the kids have outgrown it; they're gone. And number two, I still go to churches when I can, but once the pandemic hit, I wasn't able to do that, and so I don't teach as much as I used to. However, I'm going back to doing it online, and so I'm going to have little classes online. 2022, I'm saying it out loud so that I can get it done and put those online. The majority of the things that I do for fitness and dance is going to be online, not unless it's, something comes up that I can actually do more or less for an event. Precision Books is still there. I've still got some books that I've still got to get out. I've written four, and I've got at least 4 or 5 in the back of my head. So I'm working on it. I've got it. I just need to write it down. Um, if you go up in the top left hand corner, you'll see Precision Pop Up and Shop. It does two things. Precision Pop Up and Shop is actually a retail sales shop. That's that's where I made money for the past year, and it actually was discovered in 2020. So it took off running once the pandemic hit. Actually, so I did that. It's doing well. Going to keep that rolling. And actually, I am with Poshmark. Poshmark is my backup. They kind of back me up, and it's motivated by them. So they keep my website going, and I'm with the Poshmark Incorporation. And Cricut, I'm going to get my Cricut designs ready to go so I can put those on there too. So I've got a lot to do with Poshmark, but Poshmark and Precision Pop Up and Shop does very well. And as you can see over on the right side, uh, those are my YouTube content creativity that I have there, and I do that with Precision Pop Up and Shop too. Oh, and I forgot to mention that the lady in the the lady in the middle was my inspiration to it all. That's when I discovered that this person that was there, me, of course, that I was doing so much, and that's probably why I'm a little exhausted here and there. But I love the energy that it gives me. My mind has so many things it wants to do, and so I think being this entrepreneur and this innovator, I like it. I like doing it. So I don't complain about it anymore. I embrace it. And in summary, 2022 will be more of modernizing and progressing to create ideas and products that will build the person or people. And I've always said it's not about me. And that's really true because that person that you build is you're building yourself, but you're also helping people along the way as you build, because when you're building, you're helping them build themselves as well.